So, Clarence TV speaking to Chelmsford City manager Robbie Simpson. A 1-1 draw here at Oxford City, and against third in the league at the time, now second. That was a very good result and performance, Robbie.
It was, yeah. If we hadn't have taken something from the game, it would have been a travesty. We started really well. We gave away a soft goal, and that wobbled us a little bit. They had a 20-minute spell in the first half where they looked good, but we stayed in the game and we built ourselves back into it. And the last part of the first half, we were really, really good, and they couldn't get out of their half. And I thought we were unlucky not to go in level. And the message at half-time was actually stay in the game first and foremost, and build your way into it, and we'll finish you stronger again, and hopefully take something home. And I thought we did exactly that. We stayed in the game. I don't think Jacob really had a save, and we built our play back up, and we finished that second half really, really well. We passed the ball so well. Louis Dunn was exceptional in the middle of the park, ticking us over. His quality on the ball really, really stood out. And the sending off obviously helps because it gives us more space. And but even before the sending off, I thought we were beginning to dominate, and we should have had at least one goal and at least one penalty. And like I say, we just kept going. We kept going, and fair play to Cameron releasing, because we switched to a back three. We released Cameron, and a great cross, and great header from Adam Morgan. Superb header. Concentration on his header was fantastic to head it down across the line. And I was quite emotional just then, because I'm so proud of them, especially after last week. And it's quite easy with this young group when they do have performances like they did against Chippenham and the previous 3 games before Chippenham. It's quite easy to get carried away and think, God, we've got a great young team, and then expect them to do it week in, week out, and it's just not going to be the case. It's just facts. With young players, they're going to have fantastic games, and they're going to have games where they might be out-physicaled and be inconsistent. They'll be inconsistent game to game, and they'll be inconsistent in-game. And we have to help them develop and build that and get that consistency, and we will. We'll stick with them. I will stick with those players 100% because I believe in them. And I'm so proud of them today, the way they've bounced back from last week.
Yeah, and 65 minutes we made a double sub, bringing on Charlie and Adam Morgan. I think it was that extra bit of experience in Nous that got the equaliser against. They had quite a bit of a young defence, Oxford.
Yeah, I have to say, looking at our bench today, it looked a lot nicer for me. With Spills, Charlie, Morgs, Ches back. And then obviously young Freddie as well was exciting. So I looked at our bench and I was really happy with it, and I felt that if we could stay in the game prior to the game, I felt if we could stay in the game long enough, changes will make a difference, and they certainly did that. You know, Morgs has been ill for 3 weeks. I probably gave it to him because I was out for 3 weeks, and Charlie, bless him's nursing a sore toe, and it was beginning to take his toll on him, especially on this surface. We just thought, I mean, he hasn't trained all week because of it. We thought we'd give it a rest this week, and this surface probably isn't ideal for his toe. And then with a game coming up Monday, we just took the decision just to rest him a bit. Mickey was actually going to start today, but he was ill on Thursday, really quite violently ill Thursday with a food poisoning or a sickness bug. But it's great to see Ches back, quicker than I thought he would be back. But he's a great professional, Ches, and he always is going to beat his target when he comes back from injury. So great to have him back, and Dave's progressing well. So we need those players, you know, that experience we had on the bench today, and Dave. The young lads need them to help them develop and help them be consistent, and so it's really great to have them back involved today.
Yeah, and just to focus on Adam Morgan, it was his first league appearance in about a month, so he came on and got his first goal since Bath in August. He's one of those confidence players, so hopefully he can go on a bit of a run now.
Yeah, he's a lovable rogue, Morgs. He's you never quite know what you're going to get with him. It'll either be really special or you want to strangle him. He's just one of those characters, but I hope that me and him have got a good relationship and understanding, and listen, he knows himself when he's perhaps let me down and the team down, and he knows himself when he can be, you know, the main man for the team and a real leader in the team, and we hope that he can be more of the latter and less of the former. But he is what he is. He's a bit of a maverick, and I think every squad needs that. Otherwise, it'd be boring, wouldn't it?
And the red card on Tom Raitt, the guy Ashby had already got booked, but the referee gave him a straight red. How did you see that one?
I didn't think it was a straight red, to be honest with you, but I think he'd been booked anyway, so it was definitely a yellow. So the outcome is the same no matter what. And my only bugbear really is that I felt like more time should have been added on, and I felt like we could have won the game, because he's added 4 on without signalling to put the ball up at all. He didn't give the linesman minutes. I was asking the linesman how many has he added on, and he said I don't know. And then their manager was saying, why has he kept it from us? And he added 4 minutes on because we timed it, and it just doesn't make sense, because there was 6 subs, which is 3 minutes. There was a goal, which is another 30 seconds, and then there was a sending off and a few bookings, which is, I mean, the sending off alone took 3-4 minutes to handle. So yeah, that's my little bugbear for the day. But I walk away really, really proud, and we need to keep that focus that we had today, that discipline that we had in our shape defensively, into Monday, because it's another really, really tough game.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. Dartford, they didn't play today, so Steve King was here and scouting. We've just played second in the league, now we're going to play first in the league, undefeated this season, although they did lose to Sudbury in the Cup, so it's going to be a tough game despite that surprise loss for them.
Really tough game, top of the league. They're going to have to lose sometime. I don't think they'll go the whole season unbeaten, so why not Monday? But I think Steve would have been impressed with us today, and he'll need to get his boys at it.
Okay, well done, Robbie, and see you on Monday.